market turf touring. So video today, there's Tiny in the background. That's not what I'm here for. It's about continued unhappiness with roof noise on Discovery 3. We had a few customers, no dogs, a few customers also venting the same sort of frustration at 200 series as well as Disco 4s. So owning one myself, I've gone a lot of trouble to try and get rid of the roof noise. Now I've tried quite a few different roof racks. So the worst of them were roof bars straight across, east-west across the car. They were really noisy. That's my D3. And then I tried a full cage touring rack, which is east-west as well. I won't say any names, but that was a screaming nightmare. I put the wind fairings on there, and we did it for a customer's car who also had a lot of trouble. We ended up with wind deflectors on his as well, and it made a big difference, but I still wasn't satisfied. I tried a flat touring rack with north-south bars running on it, and yeah, it was a little bit better, but I just didn't like the rack. It didn't have the strength I needed, and it added weight and height to my tent. So I took that off as well. Now what I've done, I made these a while ago for a Bush Company Alpha tent, and they're an adapter plate that take the rails straight to the tent. For those tents, they have built-in cross members. Some tents though, such as the Stealth, are folded everywhere and very stiff, very strong. I've made mods to the roof rail adapter plate to then fit directly the roof rails to the tent, eliminating any roof rack whatsoever under the tent. So I'm getting rid of about 15 to 20 kilos of weight. Also getting rid of anything that can catch air and whistle, drone, whatever. So I did a few road tests and I videoed them for you because I was so bloody impressed at how quiet it is. Now I'll tell you, that tent and that car, I cannot hear the tent in the car at 100 k's an hour. I'm blown away. So anyway, it's a solution for those of you that have got noisy, a lot noisier touring rigs in the modern IFS, you know, quite comfortable sort of tourist sort of mode, and want to perhaps entertain the idea of something like a roof tent that's whisper quiet on a vehicle, but still very comfortable, very solid, and can still carry and hang all your touring gear. So I'll shut up and show you some of the rest of the stuff we filmed. All right, I've got my dash cam on. We're doing 80 k's an hour. There's a little bit of roof rack noise. I'm going to go 100 now and show you what an east-west rack does without a wind fairing on a Discovery 3. Alright, picking it up now, 90. K's now. Wind noise is pretty annoying. Back to 80. Thanks. Yes, it was back to the workshop. Here's Pete messing with the roof rail adapter plates, and the plates actually fitted after we pulled the other rack off. This is the finish of the roof rail adapter plates with the Stealth added. We did take the original rail mounts that are attached to the tent off the tent to lower it another 10 mil. The overall height, pretty impressive, very low, and as I said before, very sleek. That's the finished tent we've also put polar swing awning brackets on that, which is a part of our awning to tent bracket kits that we regularly sell for these tents. Anyway, I'll go back to the second wind test now. Okay, dash cam again. This is 90 k's an hour. This is our roof rails and a Stealth eezi on tent. Really impressed with this setup, no noise. I've got to laugh because that second video sounded nearly as noisy as the first one, but anyway, I promise you it was really quiet. So sadly the camera's, what do you call it, microphone, probably let me down there a bit. But the point of the video really is we did test 3 different racks on that type of car. In order of noisy, or good to noisy, the quietest would have to be no rack at all, followed by roof rails and adapter plates only, because you don't have anything going acrossways to stop wind noise except the tent. And then the east-west racks and roof rails straight across east-west bars or east-west roof racks were definitely the noisiest, to a point where they irritate you even at 60 kilometres an hour. But yeah, if you go and throw the tent on top of that, some of that noise goes a little bit, or roof, wind fairings, all that sort of stuff that you might add can definitely affect it. How we reckon for that vehicle, the roof rail adapter plate, if you're running a stealth or a nice stiff tent, and eliminate racks altogether, gets you very close to that happy place where you don't actually have any roof rack creating wind noise. So I hope that cleared it up. But maybe I invested in a better microphone. I certainly invested in a lot of roof racks to do this test. Very expensive testing. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. Bye.